This is just the beginning of a legendary Minecraft story. An Odyssey, some might call it, of my adventures exploring this Greek fantasy and RPG gods mod pack created by SkyJ1. I went into this adventure blind, which I now know was a huge mistake, but we'll get to that later because we're about to have the most epic adventure of our... Oof. Yeah, forgot to add, not running this as a hardcore challenge. Moving on from that, we ended up finding some satyrs to try to steal from. Didn't work, so we just kind of did the normal Minecraft setup and got ourselves a boat and started on our merry way. Ooh, that is a different tree I spot. Look at it. Oh, and pigs. Yes, we want to go fishing. It was like we need to figure out how to do some sword fishing, but apparently not. What is this? Olive. The olive wood. I really should be gearing up, but this is kind of cooler. Yeah, I really should have started gearing up because nightfall was approaching faster than I thought, and I found myself stuck in the woods at night. Oof. Jump scare. So many mobs. Oh my gosh. There are things I don't recognize over there. Okay. That thing has fire on its head. Should we risk it, guys? I think we just hide in here. Shoot. Not the most exciting way to start a night of Minecraft, but sometimes it is necessary. Yeah, we just sat there the rest of the night. This is just like Five Nights at Freddy's. And it looks like this area is a lot safer as well now that it's daytime, obviously. So we took this valuable time to actually get some gear and some food, and also checked out the Temple of Apollo, a god that we did not know anything about. But after hanging out with centaurs and trying to track down some sheep, we decided to make our way to the top of the mountain to see what was beyond. Getting to high ground also help us map out where we're at. Over the mountain was honestly a gorgeous area covered in allium flowers and had some beautiful terrain. I'd built something here, but sadly adventure waits for no one, so we kind of had to make our way away from this area until we came across something weird. What is that? Oops. Ugh, rabbit scared me. Ooh. That is a big man. Magenta bed. Does it make anything? Magenta bed. This way. Our inventory is filling up fast. We should probably deal with it. Oh my gosh. Dude. What a pretty seed. It'd be fun to build over here. But sadly, we are going on an adventure and we don't have time to settle down. But we can. Yep, you're seeing that right. That is, in fact, a giant. And I wasn't sure how friendly they'd be, so I tried to stay on the down low. I kind of want to just get in the temple. Oh, there's 3. And yes, you are seeing that correctly. That is a den, and said den has what appears to be Cyclops in it. But we were not in a very good situation there. And that's not the smallest one. Oof. Who is this? Please. Do not know enough about this deity. Right. What is this? Pomegranate? Okay, so there's things I didn't even know about in here. Yeah, so this was the start of me regretting my choice going into this game blind because, wow, I didn't really know that there'd be new wood types, especially not pomegranate. I haven't seen a pomegranate tree yet. But anyways, we snuck our way out of there, but realized quickly that we were in fact surrounded by giants. Everybody's big here. Ooh. Okay. I think we'll say hi. And be ready to book it down kind of that way. Excuse me. Okay, so they seem friendly enough. Hi. All in all, they seem to not be hostile, but didn't want to test their patience, so we moved on. What's down here? Oh, just a mutton, I guess. Oh my god. It's a woman. Okay. They got. Wait, what? Quest? Yep, quests. Another thing that I did not realize was in this world. What is this? Along, like, oh, bleh, dyslexic. Oh, she's looking at me. You don't like that. We'll read this elsewhere. Kinda want to check out the other box. Ooh. Enchanted books. Efficiency 2, sharpness 1, stone sword. Oh, there's so many women. Oh, what is going on? They don't seem particularly fazed by me. Oh my god. Women in this game are what the heck? You have wings? You have wings! I guess I can't ride you then. Come on. Okay. That's so cool though. So, after I got very, very distracted by those winged horses and just totally forgot about the creepy flint women walking around, I decided to take a peekaboo at the quests I have been assigned. The other one, summon and slay Severus. The Hound of the Underworld must be defeated. Summon the beast by building a 4x4 frame of black stone with lava in the center. Finally, throw an Orthus head into the lava. If you like, you may find a use. If you live, you may find a use for its infernal hide. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna write these down. And then, deal with it later. Got all these horses' wings. It's so cute. Yep, and there we have it, folks. The spirit of a true hero. You know, Link liked his horse, so technically, I guess that's an example. And knights tend to have horses and be heroes, so I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine to be distracted by the horses a little bit. I'm just a bit Forgot that I did that so much. Is this Hermes? Okay. Unlocked info, and I think Hermes will hunker down near you if you are okay with that. We've come across a lot of gods and a lot of quests, but we still haven't found a lot of information. So that was going to be the task of the next day, was getting a bit more gear and finding something to help us learn a little bit more about the world that we're in. So we did a bit of mining, did a bit of exploring until we found ourselves a river to go down. Currently, this has all really just felt normal. Like, yeah, there's been new structures, new creatures, but so far there hasn't been anything that's really caught me out of the, oh my fucking god, a python? Python? Where is it? We promptly turned right back around, right? And found a familiar structure to settle down in. Unlike the giants and the cyclops and those weird fire things, the snake, python, that was scary, but felt like it was a doable fight. So we took some time to gear up and decided to take on this first terrifying beast. Ingot. Ooh. Armor. Weapons. A spear. Bident. Vernal hair. Okay. Other horse armor. Oil lamp. Iron spear. Discus. Oh, interesting. You know, this isn't half bad place to settle down for a little bit. After gallivanting through the jungle, we found this weird pyramid thing, and decided to take a closer look. Wait, what is this? Oh, that is the python. Okay. Oh, there's spiders down there too. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, that's a big snake. Oh. So now that we knew the full situation, that having something for range combat would be helpful. So we went back to the temple real quick to craft a crossbow and grab those arrows that were in the jungle temple traps, and headed back to defeat our enemy. I'm scared the sun's gonna start setting any minute. I'm gonna deal with things other than that spider. Oh, there's another pyramid up there. That must have been the other den that was approaching. I'm not scared, I'm just cautious. So we can get a hit in on anything. I don't think we hit it. Nice. Leaves us with 10 arrows. Oh. 2. Hit it. Shit. Six left. There's one more spider in there. So with the poison's gonna be annoying, so I wanna try to get these spiders down first. Unless there's a spawner. Ew. Oh no. Okay. Oof. Was it too much? The python also had a ranged attack, and that was something I was not expecting. That was gonna make getting inside of that den much, much harder. So focusing on picking off all the spiders we could before getting down there and having to deal with that poison storm was my main goal. But the problem is, we were running out of arrows. How many arrows we have? Last one? It's probably just decor. Oh, it's area of effect. The sun was setting, which meant we were on a time limit. I didn't know what creatures to expect in the nighttime, and having to deal with them in addition to the snake was not going to be good. We had to beat this python, and we had to do it fast. And it was over. Just like that. He had a sliver of health left on that snake. But we just weren't strong enough, didn't have enough armor. We just didn't do it. We couldn't do it. And now we were left with basically nothing. We went all in on that snake, and like I said, we hadn't spent a lot of time trying to get materials before then. So we had two options. Give up? No. We only had one option. And that was to try to beat the ever-loving shit out of that snake and get our stuff back. I guess we're kind of starting from square zero with this. We can try land another hit on it. I'm not sure to get out of there with the spiders around, but worth a shot. It's always worth a shot. Especially if you get that far, that close, you gotta give it at least one more try. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to dig into this. What's that noise? Let's just go for it. We killed it. Oh, we're not gonna survive this, but we killed it. Oh my god. And all it took was 2 hits to get that thing down and take all the loot. I wasn't sure I'd done it at first, actually. It just seemed too easy. We did it? Snakeskin, tough snakeskin. Deadly Fang, we did it. Our celebration was cut short, though, on the account of something strange showing up. What is that? Oh my god, what is that? All it did the entire time I was down there was watch me. I don't know if it just didn't want to get close to me, or couldn't. Maybe the water was keeping it back, but I wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. I left some of my gear down there, but still took the time to loot the chest. All while it still stared right at me. I still have no idea what that thing is. That is just something I wasn't expecting. But it spooked me enough to not say anything for the rest of the recording. Was that the angry spirit of the enemy we had just slain? Or something else? Something maybe more familiar? I'm not sure. But maybe we'll find some answers in the next episode of this Minecraft Odyssey. Stay tuned.